Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome to this Divine Conscious podcast. I am your host, Lotus. If you are one of my beautiful soul tribes, then you might notice that I have set things up a little bit different today. So, I was divinely guided. I am going to be delivering some angel news today. But I was divinely guided to begin to kind of upgrade the way that I give my angel news and the way that I give you guys my downloads. And I was divinely guided to go ahead and do a podcast style. And I really am gonna go ahead and just kind of go with it. So, thank you so very much for tuning in to all of my beautiful soul tribes, to all of my brand new subscribers, to all of you who like, comment, interact with me. Thank you so very much. And today, so a lot of you might be going through what I have been going through the last month. I have been going through a massive emotional purge, and I have been healing a lot of like deep rooted inner child healing, like all the way back to like way before, like when I was like super young. Things I didn't even remember have been coming up, and I've been healing a lot of that. And in the midst of healing a lot of that, I have also activated my throat chakra so much because I actually experienced a lot of trauma, and experiencing as much trauma and some of the things that I did go through, it I really suppressed my voice. And so healing a lot of that has really been helping me activate my voice. And so a lot of you might in the last month might have also been going through something similar that I am going through, and especially because you guys are my soul tribe. So if you guys resonate with that and you feel free to share, comment below, okay, because your story might inspire someone else in our soul tribe. And so I've really been guided to begin to really voice what I have been going through and experiencing, because a lot of you guys who are tuning in right now, we are leaders, and a lot of us are such bright lights, and we are so strong and so highly spiritual ranked that we are scattered all over, right? It's very rare for us to truly find someone of our caliber that we have been resonating with. And so I have been going through so many massive changes on a rapid scale. Of course, I'm on the path of ascension. And if you're tuning in, well, you are too, right? So, because of the rapid amount of healing I've done and the I don't know. Life has been interesting, that's for sure. But it's also so beautiful, right? And so I've been learning and discovering and exploring more of myself, and I'm sure all of you have been as well. But within the last month, I really took some time because I had a couple people pass away, and they actually meant a lot to me. And I also had a lot going on. I felt like everybody around me was going through their own tornadoes, and there was so many towers falling around me, and that I really just kind of was overwhelmed there for a second, but it was only for a second, and I really took a step back, like a massive step back. And I was like, you know what? Like, I really need this time for me real quick. And so I am fortunate enough with my business and everything, I was able to actually take that step back. And when I did take that step back, it allowed me to become the observer of what was going on. And then I realized everything that I'm feeling right now is not mine, it was everybody else's. And then it helped me realize that I this wasn't about me at this moment. It was about me stepping up and being the leader and being the rock for other people around me because they were going through it. And so I needed to put whatever I was going through aside, which I wasn't really necessarily going through anything. I was just more or less feeling everybody else's energy around me. And once I became aware of that, I was able to better help everybody because then I noticed that they were going through their towers and I just needed to really be a rock. I just needed to be a friend, you know? And so the last month, I took my moment to kind of step back and allow myself to be there for people the way that I would want others to be there for me. So I know that it looks like I have stepped away for a minute, but I have been showing up in my life for others who really need me. And now I am showing up for you guys because I've also had a few different people message me in our soul tribe. And I'm so very blessed and thankful for everybody who takes the time to reach out to me and to write me. I really, truly am. Because someone low, shout out to you, okay? If you're tuning in, I know you are, really had me take my life into a new perspective. And I was very, very excited about it because I realized that, yes, as much as I was there for everybody else going on in my 3D world and family life and friends life, that you guys are also my soul tribe. And I resonate with you guys more than I do most of my family and friends. So I was like, you know what? I just felt divinely guided to, because when I stepped back and became the observer, it also helped me kind of step back more and put myself back on my throne because I was almost off of my throne because I was doing so much community work and charity work almost, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it helped me become the observer again and helped me sit back on my throne. Now, of course, we never really truly have a break for those of us who are spiritual practitioners and for those of us who are the chosen ones. And so when I took a step back and really allowed myself to become the observer, oh my gosh, I got so many downloads that this is actually why I was inspired to begin doing this Divine Conscious podcast. And so I'm really excited because these downloads that I have, for those of you who don't know how high I am spiritually ranked, you will soon find out because I have been working with so many of the higher councils, like the Pleiadians high councils, the 9D Arcturians council, um, Galactic Confederation of Light. I have, God's headquarters is what I like to call it. That when I go to my meditations, that's where I head to. And I talk to a lot of the higher council members. And so I am going to actually begin really taking all of these channel messages and incoming transmissions and I'm receiving from all of the higher councilmen members, and I'm going to begin to really infuse all of the messages that I am receiving into this wonderful podcast that I am creating for all of you out here in our soul tribe. So if you can hear this message now, just know, and you resonate with me, just know I am part of your soul tribe and I love you so very much. So today I wanted to take time to actually share a incoming transmission from the Pleiadians High Council. So for those of you, I actually have posted this on the community wall on YouTube. And I believe I might have posted this one on Facebook as well. But for those of you who don't follow me on Facebook, or for those of you who aren't part of my Patreon, because my Patreons did receive this first, for those of you who maybe are subscribed to my YouTube channel, but you don't look at the community board, that's 100% okay because I am actually going to share that message with you. Right? So, this is an incoming transmission from the Pleiadians High Council. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm going to begin to share these transmissions from like the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, and all of them, well, our tribe consists of so many different starseeds and lightworkers. And so I think it's very important for us to begin to receive these channeled messages from our leaders, so that way we can truly feel encouraged and know and understand that we are not alone. We are all in this together. And if you feel alone right now, just remember it is because you are a leader and we shine so bright and our aura is so loving that often we attract people who aren't the greatest. But you know what? That's okay because everybody in this world right now is simply just looking for love. And that's exactly what you are. You are a big, bright light of love. And with this world in need of love, when they find us, They don't know what to do with our love. But don't let the outside world get you down, okay? I'm here to remind you that that bright light of yours that is shining oh so bright, it is for a reason, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this beautiful transmission, all right? This is incoming from the Pleiadians High Council. So everybody who is Pleiadian starseeds, this most likely is going to resonate with you, all right? Greetings from Mira. I speak to you today with reverence and all of the love in my heart. I am here to encourage you, and the Earth Council is here to inspire you. We have the best team ever, composed in any ascension process on any planet. And this is all because of you, ground crew. You are the best of the best. Each of you have been doing a phenomenal job. At this moment, you may notice that things are starting to look a little rocky and jagged. Due to this, we are all working overtime to maintain the balance and harmony. Everyone at this moment is being asked to step it up, and you can do this by keeping yourself balanced and grounded from within. You must restrain from getting caught up in the frenzy of the masses who do not understand what is going on. They are looking for love and relief wherever they can find it. With their distorted behavior, they are sometimes awakening to new truths. But they are also exhausted from what it takes to maintain life on Earth and survive at this time. Many are looking to escape, but we want you to know that the Creator is in charge. This divine plan is bringing out new truths that the dark forces cannot stop. This divine plan is all part of the Great Awakening and the homecoming back to Source. Pretty soon you will discover that your mainstream news will no longer have the same impact it did in the past. And this is because the amount of propaganda and lies that they have been feeding to the masses. You will also notice that a large part of humanity no longer trusts their government or the main media sources. Many are opening up and having awakenings to truth that are helping create this massive change that is taking place on Earth at this time. I know you are all exhausted, but you are not alone. The Creator's divine plan is unfolding the way that it was designed to be. Ground crew is being asked to step it up at this time, which means each of you are required to level up in your power. It is your duty to maintain the vibration at this time on Earth so that the masses can continue to awaken. Everything has been building up for one of the most intense years yet, which is 2024. This is going to be a life-changing year for all of us. You have been doing amazing, and I'm proud of you. You got this. The Pleiadians High Council. So if you have been tuning in, I just want to thank you so very much. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end this little session here. And until my next download and message I have for you guys, I'm sending you all love and light. And just remember, you are not alone. We are all here living this life together. I'm sending you all my love and light. Namaste.